Hey, this is Jones from Jonesy TV coming at you with a review for Season 2, Episode 1 of Dark Matter. Welcome to your new home. This episode is a great episode. I really enjoyed it, and I've really been enjoying Dark Matter this season. I like Killjoys, but this show has really been blowing Killjoys out of the water. And so the episode starts off where we left off. Everybody's being brought to prison, except for Six because he turned him in. He was an undercover cop the whole time, we figure out. And it basically goes through the day-to-day task of the uh, the members of the Raza crew going through and trying to figure out ways to get out of prison. And so we'll just go. The way this review will work is I'll go through what each prisoner did and say if I liked how they portrayed them or not. And so we start out with Marcus Boone, or three being uh, he gets put on laundry duty and he burns himself so he can go to the infirmary, and he meets a guy there named Devon, and Devin, and it's really cool because or really funny. There's some funny moments because once he's down there, Devin tells him basically if there's one time he had heard that somebody had burned himself and they'd figured out, and then they sent him for electroshock therapy sessions, and three's like, oh no, I gotta go back, and so he's fine with doing laundry. They meet up with Nyx. Nyx helps out three, and but she expects food rations in return, but two fights her, and so both two and this new character Nyx go to the uh, solitary confinement, which they can still talk to each other, and they sort of build a bond in solitary confinement, and they basically are planning to break out together. And I thought that was a really cool scene, and I really like Nyx as a character. She's really great in this show. And at the same time, Four tries to beat up a prisoner just to test the security system, and he gets sent to this guy named Arax, and he's basically the head prisoner that sort of cozies up with a warden so he can get special benefits. And Arax says Four shouldn't cause any more trouble, or else he's going to be, in big trouble. And so we get introduced to this Arax character who's great, and I love him. He's like this annoying prisoner, and he's the head honcho of the prisoners, but he's gonna have a larger plot throughout the season. Just meeting him, and he was a great character. And 1 and 5 are in a nicer room, and Six tries to talk Five and tries to talk to Five and explain why he turned them all in, and she just doesn't get it. One leaves pretty soon after, and one goes back to his company headquarters, and then goes back to his apartment where he gets killed by his the guy who he stole his face from, who is actually what is his name? I forgot, but Marcus or Jace Corso shoots him in the face, and so one dies at the end of the episode, and that's like insane. It leaves with that awesome cliffhanger. And so I love this first episode. I had to say Dark Matter Season 1 started off amazingly. I'd give this episode a 9.0 out of 10. It really, the new setting, the new characters, everything, all the old characters seem better fleshed out. There's comedy, action, and everything you want from this episode. So I'd give Dark Matter Season 2, Episode 1, Welcome to Your New Home, a 9.0 out of 10. And that's my actual score, a 9.0 out of 10 on the premiere. This has been Jonesy from Jonesy TV giving you the review. I hope you've liked the review. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll give you more content. It's been Jonesy signing off.